Fresh Tracks crew, double jet boating. We just got here to our launching spot, and we just decided that do a little scouting on Randy's new to him sweet jet boat. I'm rocking this old 1988 with a 94 jet, 1994 jet. He's got the pretty boat over there. But we're gonna try and fit all four of us into that boat and go do a little scouting, and then we'll come back and decide what we want to do tonight. But on the way in, we saw a really nice buck. And the past week, Jace and his fiance Chloe shot a buck a couple days ago, a real nice old buck. Marcus's wife shot a really nice old buck, sweet buck, 3x3. And then his buddy also shot one. Yeah, we're just kind of getting ready, loading things up. Been waiting for this all year, boys.
Jace is filming, so.
It's a buck up there. So, Randy and Marcus went up to go find a camping spot. We found a buck. Marcus and I think I saw the does that he was with, but then eventually Marcus picked up the buck. So they're running upstream, and Jace and I are gonna go make our way up to this knob and see if we can relocate it. Maybe put one on the ground here within the first couple of hours of being here. We got 4 tags on this trip. Jace, myself, Marcus, and Randy all have buck tags. So, I'm not gonna hesitate. Might as well get the job done. We'll see. We'll go up there and see if we can relocate this guy and see if he's a shooter. See the buck? I just see his toe in the shadow. You see it? The buck had a couple does with it. Is there a buck in there? No, there wasn't. See him? Yep. Where are they at? They're at the top. So, you see the nipple here? He's down here like 100 yards. Same elevation, just over. There's a doe skyline right now. And that's where he's right behind her. That's not a shooter.
Is the buck on the skyline?
Yeah. I mean, unless there's another buck in there. I don't know if there'd be another buck in there. I mean, I don't think a bigger buck would be messing around with that. I feel like I hear our ride coming. Should we go pop up there real quick? let's just get to this point real quick, do a little class, and we'll go back down there. Randy's down there ready to pick us up.
How many did you get?
He was a bit small.
Was it? You guys saw him though?
Yeah.
Nice.
5 yards.
Oh, nice.
What?
Would have been a nice offhand shot. Cool.
What, you guys trophy hunting now? Michael.
Think we brought enough gear?
You want a nutty buddy?
Nutty buddy? I've never had a nutty buddy. Are they good?
Oh my god. Yes.
Yes.
We just got here and got camp set up, and Marcus says we got to go check it out.
We don't have to.
By
We got
God,
daylight.
We got daylight. Be like John Wayne and the Cowboys, burning daylight, boys. Don't fall, Michael.
We'll let him do some breeding this season.
Hopefully he's not doing any because he's getting beat up by the bigger bucks.
We just pulled over here at this sweet little eddy spot. Great spot to pull the boat up, and just hanging out on the bank here. We got a huge expanse of land that you can see tons of, and just glassed up. I don't know how many deer was it?
4 bucks.
$4.
4 bucks.
$4.
Hey, buck.
And nothing really worth going after, but we're just kind of making a plan for the morning. So I'm gonna hop back in this boat and we're gonna jet on.
I think it's a buck, but I don't think it's a big one.
You guys want to get to look at it or not? We get some scenic. It's a doe.
Oh, really?
After all that.
You guys are good. You can get in, Randy.
tonight, man.
All right, so I got some mule deer burgers. I got some mule deer burger from last year. I think it might have been like maybe a year ago today. And I got some rice-a-roni, creamy 4 cheese. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, right. Go ahead.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, wherever. Doesn't matter.
Thanks, man.
Just a little bit more. There we go. Hardy Bauer, the hamburger Michael made.
Michael, you're the man.
Dude, you guys are all the man. I'm just learning from the best.
Thank you for the rice-a-roni and the burger and
You're
salad.
welcome.
Delish.
Fresh laces.
She's gonna be a bit nippy on the boat ride. But it could be colder.
A lot colder.
Well, we're gonna see if we can get upstream here. And we got a spot. Marcus and I are going in one spot. Michael and Jace are going to another. And we'll report back. Let's go. Ready, Marcus?
Yeah.
Here we go, out into the deep blue yonder. Give her hell, boys!
Watch your camera there. Oh, I just got my boots wet.
Drop anchor.
Michael's putting his trolling motor in. His motor's not starting.
Drop anchor, that way you don't go way down.
You aren't feeding?
We might have to stay here and look.
You want to get across him?
What's that?
You want to put a spotter on him?
That's what I was hoping. Well, this is our first morning in real hunting, and we're buzzing along, and Marcus is like, oh, there's a buck. And he's like, he's a pretty nice buck. And I look, I'm like, pretty nice. We better beach here, and I start looking. And now the darn thing is hidden one of these coulees. We can't find the dang thing. We just saw him from the river. We saw him 15, 20 minutes ago. And now he's gone. But in the process, we saw 3 other bucks. It's crazy in the rut how you just see these bucks. Any place there's a doe, just keep looking at it. There's gonna be another buck shows up. Where you at, buck? We've been up here for about an hour and a half trying to relocate this buck that we saw right at daylight. And saw a lot of other bucks. Saw some nice bucks, but not like 4 days left, nah, kind of bucks. But there's one we saw him. He's the one we first saw, and they started working their way up into these benches. And he disappeared, and then I got a glimpse of a good buck about a half hour ago, cruising just up and down, and still can't get that look at him, and just caught like a 3-second glimpse, and now he disappeared again. So I think what we're gonna do, we know there's a buck that needs to be inspected from right here. So we're gonna finish our plan for the day and head on up further and hike this big drainage that we looked at on the map. See what we see. Who knows? Maybe if we don't see anything up there, we'll come back down here and just anchor and wait for him tonight or something.
I don't know about this one, dude.
You don't think it's a starter?
Well, as you can see, we're leaving the boat behind. The old girl didn't want to start up this morning. It seems like the drive shaft is like seized or something. This has happened before, but I was just able to kind of mess with the starter and it fired right back up the last time this happened this summer. But we're gonna try and make the most of our situation and head up behind camp here and see if we can glass up a mule deer. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty bummed. Been looking forward to this trip for a long time, and using the boat was a big part of it, but you gotta deal with the cards you were dealt. We're gonna do that. I apologize to Jace because this kind of hinders his hunting as well, but he's a tough guy and he understands. Just spent the last 30-45 minutes trying to dry off my boots because they're soaked. They're medium dry. So we're gonna head up this hill, kind of venture around, do a little glassing. It's super calm today, so I think we're gonna, if this winds up being the issue the whole trip, we are gonna have to really be careful about messing deer up in here, but it's the rut, so anything can happen. This is kind of where we wanted to get up to. It flattens out up here, and we haven't seen a single deer on this side. I saw a couple does across the river, but nothing on this side. So I'm just gonna sit down and glass for 5-10 minutes just to make sure there's nothing over here. If not, we're gonna get up on this flat spot, make a big loop, and then kind of walk our way around, and then we'll head back down.
A lot of this country we're hunting here is state trust land. It's the powder blue stuff on your map. And as I was walking along, I got to thinking about 32 years ago, I think it was, how a whole bunch of badass Montanans got together. And it was my first real introduction to getting involved in Montana politics. Here was the solution. We, at that time, could not hunt these state trust lands. Tony, Paz, John, Stan, the list goes on, the people who led the charge. And they went to the legislature, and they got it changed. We'll pay a fee in the money, because the state trust lands are to fund the schools. We'll pay a fee for hunters and recreationists to have access to our state lands. And here we are now for the last 30 years. Millions and millions of dollars have been raised for the state school system. And we get to hunt 5 million acres of state trust land. So if your state doesn't allow hunting on your state trust lands, there's the solution. I'm looking at you, Colorado. I mean, this is amazing hunting, and we never used to have it until some people just took it upon themselves and said, we're going to get the law changed. And we did. And now all of us are the beneficiaries of it. Got a doe and a fawn up here. Seems like there should be more deer with them. That's where I wanted to get to. I'm gonna set up here for a little while. Try not to sit on a cactus. Even though we haven't seen a lot of deer hiking in here, it's kind of like Christmas. Every little ridge you go over, you're like, oh, there's gonna be one in there. Okay, next one, gonna be one in there. You just never know. It's like when you're a little kid and you get up on Christmas morning and there's presents under the tree. What's in there? What's over here? That's what makes it so fun, even if you don't see them. Eagle-eye Marcus Hockett found a buck way over there, a couple miles away. And we have a rule that whoever spots the buck gets first choice of whether they want to shoot it or decline it. And he declined. So now I'm left with the decision of do I shoot or do I decline? First day, got 4 days left. Decline. Well, folks, if you ever get the opportunity to hunt with Marcus Hockett, beware. He has this contagious enthusiasm for mule deer, and just his laugh and his excitement can almost talk you into shooting it. So, being fully afflicted with that enthusiasm, I'm gonna stroll down towards the boat where that big 4x3 disappeared. And I know he's at least 4.5. He might get shot.
Where is he at? He's gonna come out like right 100 yards probably. Is it the same one? He was on this cut bank and dropped into the brush right here, coming right towards us. I think that's him. Is it a different buck? Different buck. It is. Boy, does he want to be on YouTube. Here, Buck. Come here. Come here. Buck, let's go up down.
Boo! Peace, brother. I think I could have got him. What do you suppose we got? 7-8 yards there. I know. Even with the bow, that might have been too close. That's crazy. He just came.
I could have sworn I was going to do the same. So there's just another.
Another nice 3-point. But body size, he was nowhere near as big as that other buck. That was really cool. That's about as cool as it gets right there. He's right here. 7-8 yards away. I wouldn't have known where to hold with the scope. And just be like,
No scope him.
yeah.
Well, we hung out here for a bit, ate a snack, glassed, found a spike buck, but we're gonna continue on our loop around. We're about halfway and going down. We're probably gonna work a little faster. Good times, beautiful country, I'll tell you what. Can't complain. So here we go. Walk down here probably 150 yards and spotted the buck again. 2-point. Nice 2-point. He's gonna live to see another day. We'll see if some other hunters will come up and shoot him, but it's not gonna be Jay's or I. Pretty cool. We got some all-in footage of him bedding down. Finally found us a buck besides a spike. Pretty cool. Probably go look off over here and then make our loop.
Dope spot.
I know, that's the thing. It'd just be so cool to shoot him right here. Are you on him?
Yep.
I don't know, dude. I don't, he's not really like, he's sweet, but he's just like,
Do you want to like look at him on all his spot?
no, I mean, I can see him good. He's wider.
I'd probably shoot that one.
You ready? You stay on him.
Hit him on him.
I think I hit him again. I hit him on the first one too.
First and third hits. Just watch. Okay, he's going down. He bedded at least.
He's kicking. Is he moving?
I mean, he did a big old like roll kick, and now he's out of sight. I don't.
I'm just gonna be on that area just in case he pops up. He's wider, he's just a big 3, I think.
I think he's a nice deer, yeah.
Well, I just got us in a pickle a little bit. We were watching that buck and I couldn't decide if I wanted to shoot him or not. And they went off and then out pops out this other buck and he's wider. And just when I saw him, I said, yes, that one's getting shot. So I shot. It was a bit rushed. Jason and I both were like yelling to stop him. And none of this is on film, unfortunately.
Well, yeah.
Some of it's on film.
I thought I was in the heat of the moment. I thought I hit. I watched the whole thing happen through my through the all-in phone adapter, but I wasn't rolling until the end.
Yeah. So mistakes happen. That's all right. No big deal. Sorry for you guys who care about that stuff. I'm sure that some of you guys do. We always try and do our best to get the kill shot. Sometimes it doesn't work out. And I just walked over, so I didn't make the best shot, unfortunately. It was a rush 300-yard shot. We got a lot of work cut out. We got to get, I mean, we're a ways from camp. The river's out there. And I think I'm going to in-reach Randy and see if he can come give us a river pickup. But I think that will at least, I think that the play is we'll pack him to the river. And then if anything, we'll just start walking the river back. It's flat down there. But it's steep. We're shot him in the bottom of the canyon.
We got to figure out how to get down.
We got to figure out how to get down. I couldn't see him because it was so steep. I just walked over, tried to locate him, but all right, let's go see if we can get down this hill. All right, let's do this one at a time.
Okay.
Just because for safety reasons, like I don't want you falling on me and I don't want me to fall on you. So
You want me to go first?
I'll go first. There we go, buddy. Thanks, Jake. You're tough some bee.
Good job, man. Nice buck.
Thanks, man. 4x3, double brow towns. Double brow tines. Brow towns.
Those brow tines are sweet. Oh, that's an awesome buck.
Thanks, man. I wasn't letting them get away.
You can tell.
I'll take that.
Heck yes.
Here we are. We just made our way down the steep cliff face, and my 2023 mule deer buck here in Montana. You know, today started off pretty much on a low note. Like, the boat didn't work, and just pretty frustrated with that. And we made the best. Jason and I made the best of what we could do. We hunted right behind camp, and we didn't see much, and we just kept on pushing and pushing and pushing, and finally found something worth shooting. You know, he's not the most giant buck in all of Montana, but he's awesome. He presented a great opportunity, and I'm happy with him. And I'm just I'm just so jacked. I haven't gotten out a whole lot this year to go hunt for myself. I've been busy with work and going and filming Randy and Marcus, and it's just nice to get out with Jace, a good friend and colleague, and spend some time out here in a wild spot that I'd never been to before. Pretty jacked on this mule deer buck. We're gonna get to work. We got about 2 hours before the sun goes down. I did request a river Uber from Randy and Marcus. We'll see if they come. I'm not expecting them to by any means, but we got the old river right here behind us. We're gonna pack them down there and then kind of walk them down towards our camp. It's a haul. It's a long ways, but she's just really awesome. So let's get to work cutting some meat.
Well, we came and looked for that big-bodied 3x4, and didn't see him. Saw a lot of other bucks. Just got an in reach from Michael that he shot a buck, and he's way downstream from camp. And since his boat motor pooped out on him, he's wondering if we can run down and pick him up at the river. So I think we can do all the above. And we're gonna stop on our way back at where we saw that nice buck this morning right at daylight. See if we can relocate him, even if he's inaccessible. Today, we'll have him relocated and maybe have an eyeball on what kind of buck he really is. I don't know. Maybe he's not what I hope he is, but I think he's what I hope he is. And if that's the case, tomorrow, Jace or Marcus or me should shoot him. But Marcus already said, nah, I wouldn't shoot that one. But he thought right at daylight. So, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Okay. So that kind of leaves it to me and Jace.
Send it down this way.
Pretty much.
Great to seeing you here.
Yeah, how about that, huh? Good job.
Thanks. I think that was.
Congratulations, buddy.
You want to get in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some fuel in real quick. I'm like on fume.
Okay.
I don't know about this gas gauge. That just moved it from a quarter to a half.
Let's go!
He saved our butts, though. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Buck down.
Buck down. Just a nice
First day buck down.
baby 3-year-old.
Dude,
Heck yeah, man.
he's a great buck.
That's a sweet buck.
Yeah, we were about to shoot a different one, and then I was like, nah. And then this guy came out after the does that he was with, and that one was like, yeah, I'll shoot that one. Marcus Hockett, he's cooking dinner.
Elk fries.
He's always prepped up with the bratwurst.
I'll try one of those.
And
Hot.
yummy, yummy, yummy.